everybody, we're here in Montpelier Station, Virginia, at the burial site of the 4th President of the United States, James Madison. Now, we're here on his estate. We didn't pay to get in the visitor center. I don't know if you have to pay or not. They got shuttles to tour his house, but we're not touring his house because we got to get back home. But we're just going to check out his grave. But I don't know if we're supposed to be paying money or not. Let's just go. We're out here in very rural Virginia, Orange County, Virginia. People have been living here since the 1600s. Virginia, they got the 3 presidents, Washington, Jefferson, and Madison, are all huge estates where you got to tour their house and they're buried on. So there we go. Madison's buried back here. Now, Madison was president from 1809 to 1817. He had previously served as Secretary of State under Thomas Jefferson from 1801 to 1809. Here's the Knights of the Golden Horseback. In 1716, Alexander Spotswood, Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, led an expedition of 12 members of the gentry, about 30 enslaved servants, Native American guides, and soldiers up the Rappahannock River, through the Virginia Piedmont and to the Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah Valley, known as the Knights of the Golden Horseshoe. So here we go. Amongst them was the valuable frontier lands have been explored. Among the group was James Taylor II, who was actually Zachary Taylor's great-grandfather, and the King and Queen, later Caroline County, great-grandfather to future presidents James Madison and Zachary Taylor. James Madison and Zachary Taylor were actually second cousins. For those of you that weren't aware, they actually both descend from that guy. And the sign is broken, but in 1721, something happened. All right, let's go this way. Now, this is very old history. So, yeah, James Madison and Zachary Taylor are actually second cousin, and James Polk is actually descended from another guy. So, they're actually all 3 related. James Polk is their second cousin once removed. So, Polk, Taylor, and Madison are all related. Pretty closely related. Madison Family Cemetery. And here's the slave cemetery. We just want to show that. Looks like can't get in for now, so we'll just stream outside. So Madison's known as the father of the Constitution. He was born on March 16th, 1751. And then he died in 1836, June 28th, 1836. He was the father of the Constitution. He also, his most famous achievement, though, was probably was writing the Bill of Rights in 1791. He was the guy who made the first 10 amendments, wrote them down on paper. So here he is. This is his whole family cemetery, kind of like Jefferson's. He got a whole family cemetery right there. Here we go. Madison Family Cemetery. Restored through the vision and generosity of the Virginia Dollars of the American Revolution on October 28th, 2000. So check this out. Let's go get closer by Madison's screen. James Madison. So he served, he was in the Continental Congress, the Constitutional Convention in 1787. He's known as the father of the Constitution because he took a ton of notes during the convention and came up with a lot of the ideas that are in the Constitution, although Washington wrote it. But he did write the Bill of Rights in 1791, which is one of his most famous achievements. He was also Secretary of State under Thomas Jefferson. And he also became president himself, running in 1808, basically being a Jefferson third term. He defeated Charles Cotesworth Pinckney in 1808 and then won again in 1812 against DeWitt Clinton. And he was president during the War of 1812, which was the most interesting thing for him. But the thing I love most about Madison is he actually was the only president to lead troops in battle as commander-in-chief. Because the president's the commander-in-chief of the military. He actually led troops into battle. But his wife, Dolly, is actually a legend as well, because when the British were coming through Washington, D.C. to burn down the White House, Madison was off training troops. And Dolly Madison grabbed the painting of George Washington and took it out and saved it. So that was actually pretty cool. Now time for the screen. James Madison for Smash! This is Madison's wife. She, I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true or not, but she was the woman that actually popularized ice cream in the United States. So you thank her for ice cream. So she died in 1849. Was born in 1768. So he was 17 years older than his wife. And she died in 1849. Well, since she died in 1849, it makes me wonder if she died of the cholera plague. But but I don't know. She's pretty old fashioned. Let's go do another 360 tour, see if we find good. Obviously, James Madison's is the most prominent here. That tree in the middle is prominent. Alright guys, so with that quick little President Burial Site, this is the last video of the 1,000 subscriber special trip. So thank you for always supporting the videos, and I'll see you guys, or be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and there's James Madison over there. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Wang!